So this marketing strategy has been weird, right?
So Rockstar's just announced the next look at GTA on the 27th of August on Netflix. And I've recorded this video a few days prior, but all the points are even more reinforced now. And I'll update you guys with some more information throughout this video and at the end.
3 years since the first trailer and initial confirmation. We're under 4 months away. We've only had 2 trailers and a few screenshot drops. And I don't blame Rockstar for this. I think we can point fingers at a lot of different people. Firstly, we have scoopers, we have leakers, and we even have the GTA community. It's not Rockstar's strategy that's failed, it's everything else. We live in a new world now where everyone has to know everything. Speculation is rife. People are incentivized to get engagement, to get clicks, no matter what. So sometimes you get bad actors, sometimes you have people with good intentions creating misleading situations. But I don't think we can actually pin this on Rockstar. People have called this a very weird strategy. On the face of it, you've got 2 trailers, a bunch of screenshots, pre-orders opening 4 months before release, and yet everyone's been asking for over a year, where's trailer 3? I agree. I want trailer 3. We all want trailer 3. I think we need to quickly look at the official timeline of how this all went down. On the 4th of February 2022, Rockstar confirms officially that active development of the next GTA game is underway. Before we had any of the official details of the name, the location, and what we know now, the 2022 leaks happened on September 18th, 2022. As we all know, the leak dumped 90 plus videos online and set the whole internet into a frenzy. From there, it was radio silent until December 4th, 2023. But even that wasn't smooth sailing. Trailer 1 leaked early. The official release was meant to be on the 5th, but when a grainy buy Bitcoin sign bootleg version dropped on Twitter, Rockstar decided to do it themselves and release it early on their channel. That was a year and 9 months between that span. We didn't hear anything else until May the 2nd, 2025, when the first devastating blow of the delay from fall 2025 to May 2026. But to soften that blow, a few days later, they dropped trailer 2, and we all forgave them because the upgrade was so huge, so noticeable. And alongside that, we had 70 plus official screenshots and a full website to go alongside it. The next news in the GTA cycle came on November 6th, 2025, where they delayed it again. Now, behind the scenes, we had Strauss Zelnick, Take-Two CEO, speaking out if marketing will begin summer 2026. That was our first glimmer of hope, but it still wasn't Rockstar. Then finally, the next official news from Rockstar, June 24th, the pre-orders and some more screenshots. So between November 8, 2023 and June 2026, that's all we've had. Take away the leaks, take away the scoopers in 2020 and all the other theories that have gone around. We've had very little. Why would they announce their game in 2022 and release a first trailer in 2023 when the game's not meant to come out until November 19th, 2026? That's such a long time frame. But we have to look at the 2022 leaks as the first main culprit. That released so much info about the game. Location names, character names. We had game mechanics and physics. We've seen way more than gameplay trailers usually reveal. And as much as Rockstar's tried to scrub it from the internet, it's there if you want to find it. But why should we moan? We are all excited for GTA news. We all want it. But I think that kicked off the marketing cycle way sooner than they intended to do. Don't get me wrong, they still waited over a year to officially release the first trailer. And when you have 2 delays following that, the game clearly wasn't ready. I think they were trying to please us. They were trying to excite us. And it worked, but then they dragged it out. And they went over a year without any more information, and they followed suit again. But how has the hype stayed alive? Well, you look at the GTA community. If you wasn't stock expert analyst before, knowing about earnings calls and revenue streams, you probably know a little bit now. I don't think before this game, Take-Two had ever been so well known. Community latched on to everything about when the next trailer will release. There's been speculation nearly every month from different creators across the board. Firstly, it was around the earnings calls. The community was rife with hopium and copium streams, loads of thumbnails saying trailer 3 next week. And a few months later, where are we at? Everyone assumes every Tuesday or every Thursday is coming out, and there's always some context to back it up. So that hype's been kept alive from us fans and a lot of the creators. But what happens when that excitement turns toxic? On multiple occasions has everyone got so hyped up, so excited that they've shown a negative outlook on the fandom because people have been riled up by figures that they should believe. Now, I don't want to call out any names. Everyone here is in the same boat. As I say, some people are incentivized to make money off of getting clicks and engagement. But Rockstar doesn't have to release any trailers when you've got content creators doing the marketing push for them. Then you have the scoopers, the insiders, the people on Twitter that have had stuff right in the past Suddenly they're the holy grail that everyone looks to. They make a bold claim about trailer 3 coming out next month on a random Tuesday because they have a feeling or they have an insider, and then that rolls around and nothing happens. But then the narrative changes. All meanwhile, they're getting impressions on Twitter, earning money, because that's their job. A broken clock's right twice a day. And then you have people like Tom Henderson, who said early in the year, in February in fact, that he doesn't believe the marketing strategy will start until later year, around August time, which everyone laughed at him before, but now everyone's looking to him like he's a hero and he knows way more. But in reality, who knows? Rockstar knows. And what have Rockstar said? Marketing will start summer 2026. So why in May and June were we so crazy about maybe getting a trailer? Because of all of these factors and all of these people, they've created this hype, they've created this narrative. Things should be going in a certain way. But from the offset, when you've had the 2022 leaks, I think that ruined the marketing strategy from the start. I think they felt compelled to get information out there. What people don't realize is the screenshot drop and pre-orders that we've recently got are for us mega fans. It's not for the general fans. They know this community is the only one that's going to be purchasing a $100 game to get extra collectibles 4 months out from the game release. Only the mega fans will be pre-ordering a game pack 4 months before. They're saving their money. They was always going to do a bigger push for the wider gaming audiences with the lower attention spans. We're in a different world now. Us 30-plus-year-olds that have loved GTA since GTA 3 or earlier aren't the only fans anymore. How many 12, 15-year-olds do you see playing GTA Online that have never touched Red Dead, they've never touched GTA San Andreas or Vice City, and the only GTA they know is GTA 5? Why would Rockstar release a trailer when the whole GTA community is talking about this date, about that date, and speculating? They're not gonna. They're a smart company. They're the best in this industry. And they're not just gonna throw money away when everyone's already speaking about it. I don't believe they wanted to come out as early as they did. When the whole world knew the game was in development and we sealed the details early on, I think they felt compelled to release a trailer. And with a year gap and 2 delays prior to that, I think that backs that up. Everyone's seemingly ignored when they've said they're going to release and when they're going to do marketing, and everyone's came up with their own narrative. This was never the strategy. It wouldn't be a smart one. I've never made videos on all of these dates, which doesn't make me high and mighty because I was a consumer as much as everyone else. But I didn't believe it would be likely. And now everyone seems to be quiet. Everyone got burnt out because every single week, twice a week, was a new opportunity for a trailer to release. And then everyone blames Rockstar's marketing strategy. The community has done it. The scoopers have done it and the leakers have done it because we're all so hungry for information that we've latched on to anything to make it true. They're spacing the hype by letting us do the job for them and dropping small bits of info at strategic times to just keep that hype at a certain level. The most recent occasion where everyone said there had to be a trailer was the pre-orders, but in hindsight, load of screenshots which went around the internet instantly, and then the Sony disk drive saga would have only hurt and diluted the hype alongside it, which of course they knew about because they were very clear that it was digital only, and GTA 6 and Sony's partnership is a very real one, and they are big collaborators on this release, knowing full well that they're going to be driving each other large sales. Now that the hype has died down and we're coming up to 3 months out, Strauss Zelnick said himself that it will be a shorter marketing span, so you can expect a trailer soon. Yep, it's right there. It's right there. But we don't have long. I believe we will get another trailer. It might be a story trailer or a character trailer, a little bit more in depth. And I think we'll get the gameplay trailer maybe a month or so out. But Rockstar's not going to let this hype die. And if everyone's talking about the next new news, all these live streams popping up saying, will it be today? You're just incentivizing Rockstar to not do it. We're in a different world where little kids with no attention span will want to buy it on the day. And some of them, they might not even want to play the story mode. You've got the online mode, had zero information. I think people forget that is going to be a huge point of their marketing as well. So all news we have coming up isn't only going to be about story, but like GTA 5, I think we'll have a little teaser for that. And after the game releases and maybe a month or 2 passes, we'll get the release of online. Once that hype's dipped a little bit more and everyone's completed the game, they'll suck us back in and we'll have a new excitement to keep us going. Rockstar wants to keep us latched in this, and more so, Take-Two wants to keep their investors happy. happy, so Rockstar will do what they want. If other creators stop expecting it, maybe we'll get some more information. If the community just lets it happen, we're way more likely to get the next nudge from Rockstar. And I think we need it now, because after the pre-order saga and the Sony saga, the hype's dipped a little bit. Just remember, nothing is official until it's come from Rockstar. So don't believe what anyone says, because none of us know.
Well, we know now. The next part of the marketing is 27th of August on Netflix. I'll be there, as I'm sure you will.
And those that do know only jeopardize the process. Revbo out.